Hi, so this video will be me talking over the work for today. This PowerPoint is about the solar system, as you can see here. Learning objectives for today: be able to find the Earth and solar system, and state what's unique about the Earth's placement in the solar system. So starting off, we're going to the universe. The universe is pretty big. We don't even know if it's finite or infinite or finite, though there are theories either way. An example I have here is the 7 stars that form Matariki can be found from most areas on Earth, from the North Pole to somewhere slightly south of New Zealand. This cluster of stars is about 439 light years away, meaning that the light from these stars takes 439 years to hit Earth for us to see it. And so this is a relatively close distance within the universe. This is nothing to the universe. We haven't even left our galaxy to see these stars. So that's just to give you an idea that even if we travel at the speed of light for 439 years, we won't even get outside of our galaxy. And light travels extremely fast. It's one of the fastest things that we know about. And so what is a light year? A light year is the distance light travels in an Earth year. This is that number. So 1,000, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So that must mean it is a quintillion? 9 quintillion, I guess. But it is that number of meters that travels in 365 days, which is quite cool. Here's something else. So this is a bit of context. The Hubble Extreme Deep Field is an image that will be in the next slide that was made by combining multiple images from the Hubble telescope. It is several of the most distant objects we have identified or seen. Due to the distance involved, some of the objects we see in this image are from 13 billion years ago. So when we see them at the point where they were 13 billion years ago, by now they may be completely different because 13 billion years have gone by. And that's because of the distance and the speed of light. So if I were to look out and just happen to see one of the items that's in that image, I will be seeing it as it was 13 billion years ago, not as it is now. This image only covers an area that is less than 1/10 of the width of the full moon. Hubble is a telescope that was launched into space in order to avoid obstructions on Earth, such as cloud in the atmosphere. So if once it's up there, it has a clear image, or as clear of an image as we can get. So this is the image. These are all real pictures of galaxies in space. And many different objects in here, stars, galaxies, like that's probably a galaxy, that's probably a galaxy, galaxies, it depends. Like our galaxy, they can have many different shapes. That one does look like I think it's called a spiral galaxy, which is what our one is. But as the Hubble telescope is looking away from the Earth, none of these is our galaxy, because it's in our galaxy, you can't observe it. Where is Earth? The Milky Way galaxy. So the Earth is in the Milky Way galaxy. A galaxy is a system of stars, dust, and gas held together by gravity. Here is the Milky Way in the background. And our galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy. It is home to billions of stars and planets. Everything we see in the night sky is our galaxy. So you can't look out into the sky and see anything that's not in our galaxy. You can't see stars that's not in our galaxy. You can only see items within our system. The closest system to us is the Andromeda Galaxy, as I mentioned in the last video/slideshow that you guys had. The solar system. We are part of a solar system surrounding a star that we call the Sun. Our solar system is home to 8, it is contested to be 9 planets in total, as well as asteroids, comets, moons, and dwarf planets. And so, going in from the solar system to Earth, what is special about Earth? Earth is the only planet we have found with life. This is due to several factors, and here are some of them. We live in a Goldilocks zone, which means we are exactly the right distance from the sun for water to be a liquid, and that is very important for the formation of life. The Earth has an ozone layer, which protects us from radiation, and we also plate tectonics, and this helps keeps the Earth at the right temperature and provides the surface with essential elements for life. So that is the entire PowerPoint. Now I'm going to move on to the worksheet. So first activity is just really simple, label the solar system. There we go. So name all the planets in the solar system in order. Go. And what makes Earth unique? So what makes the Earth unique and what is important about the Earth's location in the solar system, i.e. why is its position in the sequence of planet in the solar system important? And that's all the work you need to do for today. Okay, cheers.